Hey everyone, I'm Diane Flores and I'm here to teach you how to do a bench press on a Smith machine setup. Now, I like the Smith machine when you're very new to lifting and the whole concept is a little foreign to you. It requires less stability and balance and takes a little bit of the fear factor out of doing some traditional barbell movements. So a Smith machine will sometimes look like this in setup. The bar is affixed to the actual machine, so it's not free floating and it's going to move in just one plane of motion, just up and down. So there's not a whole lot of leeway on that bar. So it does require you to make sure you're set up properly on the bench and that you're not going to be having to do many adjustments while you're already set up. So I have just a bench set up right underneath my Smith machine bar. Now, another thing I want to point out too is that sometimes they weigh differently. This one is probably a good 45-pound bar. This is an older machine that we have here in our home garage. I've been to some gyms where they're pretty light, probably 15, maybe 25, 35 pound bars. So you will want to get yourself set up, give it a couple reps, see how heavy it feels, and then add on some external plates to make it a little bit heavier and more challenging for you. So I'm going to add on, just for the sake of the video demonstration, so you can kind of see where the weights will go on the machine, I'm going to add a 5 onto each side, also known as a nickel, if for those of you that need some weight jargon, okay, some weight room jargon. So I'm just going to slap these bad boys on the ends of the Smith machine. Now, if you're doing this at your gym, you don't have to, on a Smith machine, you can if you'd like, but you don't have to put collars or weight clamps on these because, like I said, the bar isn't moving. If you are using a free floating barbell, you definitely want to make sure you're safe and you put some clamps on just in case you wobble. You don't want all these, tumbling down to the ground. All right, so you want to make sure your bench is centered with the bar. And then you're going to go ahead and carefully lay back underneath your bar. It takes a little bit of maneuvering. Make sure your head is supported. It is not hanging over the bench. And then you're going to want to get your hands a little wider than your chest. So your chest is, take the width of your chest, come up, and then maybe take it out for a palm's width distance. And then wrap your fingers around the bar, thumb under one side. And then I want you to go ahead, if you can reach the floor, great. I'm floating a little bit here, but I'm going to go ahead and, contrary to what most people think, that you have to have a flat back on the bench. For chest, you do not have to. You need to engage your shoulders, engage your core, squeeze the top of your glutes, and then you're going to go ahead and unwrap that Smith machine and straighten out your arms. Okay, try to take the load out of your wrists as much as possible. Drop that bar and then press up and squeeze. Okay, so you'll drop down, inhale, exhale, press it up. Down and press it up. Pretty simple, pretty easy. We are working not only the chest muscles, we are also getting in triceps and a little bit of shoulders as well. So make sure that you're focused and you're looking straight ahead, you're not looking off to the side, and you're squeezing in the chest, squeezing in the triceps, and making sure that you're challenged throughout that entire movement. Then when you're done, you'll have to re-rack that Smith machine, place it under there, make sure it's good to go, and then get yourself up and out of that contraption. And that, my friends, is your Smith machine bench press. Just because you're a lady doesn't mean you can't get some nice, lean, sculpted muscles, working the tricep muscles, the shoulders, as well as the chest, and make it happen, ladies. I believe in you.